We're about to drop the puck for tonight's Stanley Cup playoff game. With Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emery.
Oh, of course, all these games are critical, Doc. Let's look at the two guys in goal who will have a say in the outcome.
Tending goal for Dallas, Marty Turco. And in the opposite net, for St. Louis, a guy originally picked by the Avalanche, Brent Johnson.
We're ready for tonight's game in St. Louis. Quick pass to Zubov. Over to Tkachuk. Right side to Tkachuk. Feeds it across. Lehtinen shoots it to the corner. Not there. Across right to Tkachuk. The drive. Draw in the left circle. Quick pass to Matvichuk. Lets it fly. Feeds it across. The Blues rescue the puck. Dimitri. He scores! He makes them pay for some poor defense. The Blues will now skate with a one-goal lead.
When a player skates that well, a goal is usually the result.
One-goal game. Moves it quickly to Boucher. To Drake. Over to Malhotra. Over to Turgeon. Along to Drake. Feeds it across. Rink wide to Dallas. Over to Malhotra. Won't get there. To Mayers. Left side to Drake. Shoots it into the corner. Shot sails wide. Smothers it. Face off to the right of the net. One times it to Mellenby. Won't get there. Nobody back. Here's a breakaway. The slap shot. Cross ice pass. Skates his way through the neutral zone. Left side to Waite. Over to Waite. Across left to Mellenby. Waite starts it the other way. Along to Mellenby. Face off to the left of the net. Over to Matvichuk. Fires! Intercepted. Moves it quickly to Stillman. One times it to Dimitrov. Dallas trying to tie it up. Pushes it up. Rink wide to Stillman. Cross ice to Ferraro. Across right to Stillman. To Guerin. Over to Guerin. Over to Young. Guides it on to Stillman. Score! Stillman gets away from the defenders and stashes it. And the Blues increase their lead. Face off at center ice. One times it to McInnes. Cross ice to Verbeek. Throws a hip check. To Muller. Over to McInnes. Advance to Eastwood. Across right to Nash. 2-on-1 here. Cross ice pass. The Blues in the midst of a change. Big shot. The Stars in the midst of a change. The Stars change on the fly. Nobody back. Rister. He scores. The goalie didn't have any help and he gives up the goal. The Stars have to find a way to climb back in this thing.
Mellenby able to wrist it home before the goalie can make the stop.
Dallas trail to Zubov, to Lehtinen. Right side to Morrow. Across right to Morrow. Rister moves it quickly to Morrow. Scoring chance. The Blues change up the line. Over to Lehtinen. The pass offline. Over to Lehtinen. Face off in the left circle. Moves it quickly to Matvichuk. Hip checks him. Cross ice pass. Across left to Guerin. Didn't get through. Big shot. Wide. wide of the mark. Cross ice to Young. Over to Guerin. The Stars change on the fly. Guerin in ahead of the play. Dallas trailing. Face off at center ice. Right side to Podine. Cross ice pass. Shoots it into the corner. Shot sails wide. He smothers it. Draw to the right of the net. The slap shot. The shot. Pass to Morrow. To Tkachuk. Takes a shot. The wrist shot. Pushes it up. Left side to Lehtinen. Feeds it across. Not much time left here. He shoots. Passes to Lehtinen. Over to Morrow. Morrow plays it into the corner. And the first period draws to a close. St. Louis 3, the Stars 0. All set for the start of the second period.
Dallas in need of some heroics to turn this thing around.
Quick pass to Zubov. Cross ice to Morrow. Dallas with the puck. To Lehtinen. Quick shot. He missed the net. Sent to Morrow. Quick pass to Morrow. It's a breakaway. Scores! Tkachuk had only the goalie to beat, and he did just that. And it's starting to get ugly here.
Impressive quick work with the skates to get to the net.
Dallas behind. Quick pass to Matvechuk. Drives one towards the net. Karam's off the boards. Over to Stillman. Rockets one. Rink wide to Dimitrov. Feeds it across. Chased down by Finley. Across left to Dimitrov. The Blues head to the bench for a change. Shooting. The Blues head to the bench for a change. Over to Guerin. They score! He punches it in on the breakaway.
Guerin appears to have some beef with the water bottle. He just sent it skyward.
Face off at center ice. Sent to McInnes. Tapped up to Tkachuk. Scores! He had nothing but ice and goal-scoring glory ahead of him. This lead appears to be insurmountable.
They took it upon themselves to answer the challenge and score a goal of their own.
Face off at neutral ice. One timed over to Boucher. Big shot. Boucher starts it the other way. Picked up by Dahlin. He smothers it.
Number 39.
Face off to the left of the net. Corso hustles to it. Drops it. Cross ice pass. Quick shot. He covers it. Face off in the left circle. Sent to Boucher. A shot. To Verbeek. Feeds it across. The Blues out in front. Over to Verbeek. Feeds it across. The drive. He fires. What a spectacular save. Well, that was a bone-rattling check.
Feisty game with both teams doing a lot of checking.
That shot's wide. Feeds it across. The pass off the mark. Corso touches up for the icing. Draw in the left circle. Recovered by St. Louis. A drive. Unload. That shot's wide. Moves it quickly to Modano. Right side to Stillman. The Blues leading. The Stars want a change. Cross ice pass. Over to Stillman. He was slammed.
Matt Tkachuk absolutely pummeled them.
Wrists it. Hard off the boards. Cross-ice pass. Ahead to Arnott. With the shot. Misses wide. Over to Young. Cross-ice pass. Intercepted. Drives one towards the net. He won't allow it. On goal. The Stars head to the bench for a change. Cross-ice to Mellenby.
Oh, you gotta love that post if you're a goalie.
He scores! The goalie had no help, and he made him pay the price. The Blues pulling away.
Mellenby demonstrating incredible skating skill on that move.
Face off at center ice. Puck control by Mayers. Feeds it across. Picked up by Podine.
Number 19.
Draw in the right circle. Corso takes the puck. One-timed over to Eastwood. Eastwood crosses the blue line a little early and is called for offside. Draw at center ice. Moves it quickly to Boucher. Across right to Muller. Advances the puck to Verbeek. Big shot. Touch pass to DeMaio. Right side to Nash. Halinas races back to get it. To DeMaio. The Blues want a change. Unloads. Puck covered. Face off to the right of the net. The slap shot. A shot. Sends him reeling. Cross ice to Stillman. Feeds it across. Feeds it across. Across left to Dimitrov. Over to Madonna. Played into the corner. Hard off the board. A few seconds remaining in the period. The Blues lead here to Malhotra. Malhotra shoots it to the corner. That'll do it for the second period. St. Louis 6, the Stars 1. We are set for the start of the third period.
Dallas in need of a miracle here.
Wait races over to get it. Into the corner. Over to Morrow. Offside is the signal. Face off at neutral ice. To McInnes. Rink wide. To Morrow. Feeds it across. Pass to Kachuk. Across left to Lettinen. Left side to Lettinen. To Kachuk. Kachuk takes it. Madonna races back to get it. Pass to Lettinen. Pass to Morrow. Dumps it into the corner. Into the corner. Hard off the board. A shot.
The goal is under review.
They'll be looking at the replay of this one upstairs.
The goal has been disallowed.
They're saying there was a crease violation and the goal won't stand. The Stars trail. Quick pass to Matvechuk. Cross ice pass. Right side to Stillman. Sidor in the defensive end to get it. Over to Dimitrov. Left side to Guerin. He won't get to it. Shooting! Puts it on goal. Arnott gathers it in. Touch pass to Young. Quick shot. Right side to Ferraro. Across left to Dimitrov. To Ferraro. The Stars change on the fly. Ricochets off the post. The Blues rescue the puck. Ferraro plays it into the corner. Boucher gathers it in. Across right to Young. Tees it up. Shot sails wide. Sent to Young. Feeds it across to Dimitrov. 2-on-1 here. Cross ice pass. Over to Ferraro. The Blues rescue the puck. The drive. The shot picked up by Halinas. The Stars change up the line. Halinas shoots it to the corner. Cross ice pass. Left side to Hatcher. Big flip. They score! Dimitrov lights the lamp again. The Stars find themselves trailing by even more.
Top shelf, right under the crossbar. Doesn't get any better than that.
Dallas trailing. Face off at center ice. Feeds it across. Advance to Wait. Hatcher gathers it in. Right side to Morrow. Across left to Madano. The Stars ruled offside. Face off in the neutral zone. Taken by Mayers. Stepped up to Mayers. The hip check. The wrist shot. Can't find the target. Lets it fly. Face off to the left of the net. Arnott plays it. Touch pass to Zubov. Fires the wrist shot. Dallas trails. Along to Kachuk. The slap shot. One times it to Kachuk. Pass to Guerin. Lights him up.
Holy jumping. I'll be surprised if he recovers fully from that hit.
Moves it quickly to Guerin. Zubov shoots it to the corner. Offside is whistled. Face off in neutral ice. Moves it quickly to Boucher. Up to Lehtinen. Dimitrov chases it down. Moves it ahead. Guides it on to Stillman. Left side to Dimitrov. Cross ice to Lehtinen. Rink wide to Madano. Lehtinen dumps it to the corner. Misses the mark. Over to Stillman. Pass to Dimitrov. Dumped into the corner. Can't find the target. Over to Dimitrov. Shot. He missed the net. He missed the net. Big shot. Ferraro hustles to it. Over to Dimitrov. Dimitrov plays it into the corner. Off the board. Left side to Verbeek. To Muller. Muller on a breakaway. The Stars change up. Covered up by Johnson. This guy right here playing brilliantly in goal tonight, Panger. Face off to the right of the net. Time running down in the period. Big shot to Kachuk. Left side to Mellenby. The Blues leading. And with the horn, this game ends.
Dallas.
I'm Mike Emmerich for Darren Pang, and we'll see you next time.
Here are tonight's 3 stars of the game. The third star from the St. Louis Blues, number 38, Pavel Dimitrov. The second star from the St. Louis Blues, number 19, Scott Mellenby. And the first star of the game from the St. Louis Blues, number 7, Keith Kachuk.